rocks and deals. Back up the middle, off Perez, towards third baseman Cutter Coffee. He gobbles it up, throws to first, but it's not in time. Well, let's hope Perez is all right, but take another look at Valley Sports Live. I think that one went off his throwing arm. He tried to reach across his body to make a catch. Hard to our ball game. The fourth pitch this afternoon turns into an infield hit for Thomas, but more importantly, it's the well-being of our starting pitcher. You could see the face of athletic trainer Katie Reyes as she looked at manager Jose Mayorga. She kind of winced and cocked her head to the side. You can see Perez is in obvious discomfort right now as they go through a grip strength test. And just remember, Fernando Perez, a highly regarded pitching prospect for Toronto, so not somebody that the Canadiens coaching staff on is 1-2. Well, for Fernando Perez, a rough-ish start to the season, kind of up and down as Chris was alluding to at the open of our broadcast, but of late, looking very comfortable in his own skin as the 1-2 pitch is inside to even. Checks Thomas over at first, who stays put on the pitch, and Condon skies one on the infield for second baseman Nick Goodwin. He's got an overcast backdrop to try and peel that one out of, but he does. 6'3", 195 pounds. 0-1. Line drive, right field, base hit. Over to get it is Javon Ward, who gets it in quickly. Thomas, the runner, advances to second base, and Longwell is aboard. Gave up his 3 runs in the top of the first on Thursday. Ouch! Braylon Wimmer takes one right on the number 8. Game, if not for catcher's interference, causing him a hand injury. 1-1 is lined out towards third. No, second base, in fact. It's Nick Goodwin making the catch. Here comes Fernando with the 2-2. And he catches him looking with a fastball. Nicely done by Fernando Perez. Bases loaded, 1 out. He escapes the jam with no run scoring and keeps this game tied at 0 as we head to the bottom of the first. 2 strikes again. And it's tipped into the catcher's mitt, held on for strike 3. Of 4 walks he's got this week. He shows bunt, gets down to beauty. Perez goes to get it, bare hands it, throws to first and gets it there in time. On underneath his white jersey, specifically that right arm to protect the. In fact, it was his last at bat that he got his first hit. This one skied towards shortstop. Arjun Namala tracking it into the short lawn and left. He gets out of the way, and it's Carter Cunningham making the catch, which will help for Spokane. Now the 2-1. Fly ball center field. Arias chasing it backwards. He's now just shy of the track, takes a step onto the dirt, and reaches up. League champion in 2024. The 1-0 is on the ground up the middle. Namala over to his left, but just hit too hard for him to make a play. And it's a seeing eye single for the former Georgia Bulldog. From the stretch, Perez comes home. Laced towards the corner and right. It's trouble if fair, and it's trouble. Over to get it is Ward. He plays it on a hop. Condon's going to get the wave, and now Goodwin, the cutoff man, loses his footing on the warning track dirt. A run is scored, and on to third base goes Aiden Longwell. An RBI double, and it makes Spokane 1-0 leaders here in the top of. He slips, he loses the ball. That's a tough luck E4. And now Braylon Wimmer gets hit by another pitch. Fernando's got the sign. Now to the plate. And it swung on and missed. 3-pitch punch out for Fernando Perez. That's uno, dos, adios to Cole Messina. Strikeout number 3 for the 21-year-old righty, and now he's got Skyler 11 1/3 of an inning. 1-0. Shot towards first, but caught. Jackson Hornung is there. He makes the play, and it ends the inning with 2 runners stranded. But Davis Schneider bobblehead giveaway and some special guests, which we'll get to in a bit, is the first pitch on the ground to third. Cutter Coffee just swings at it. And now the 2-strike pitch. A little tapper up the third base line. Bare hand play for Perez. Fires to first, and it's just in time to retire the speedster. One that Caleb Hobson has hit a swinging bunt fielded by Perez. He's now 0 for 2. Seas lead 3-1 with 2 outs in the fourth as Bougarine. With 2 outs in the fourth as Bougarine hits another high pop-up, this time towards the shortstop. Arjun Namala tracking and catching. Another 1-2-3 inning for Fernando Perez as he minor league experiences. A 1-2 pitch rolled out to second. We'll hear from Chris after Nick Goodwin takes care of business, which he does. And Eugene. 3-2 is up and out. And Perez loses Condon for his first walk of the day. 2-strike pitch. Swung on and missed. Nice work by Perez. He gets Longwell for the first pitch. Line to right. Ward coming on, and he makes the catch. Nice work, Fernando Perez.
A heck of a complex, so...
It's a ground ball to short where top Blue Jays prospect Arjun Namala takes care of business and retires.
It's a beautiful complex.
I hate to lean into the cliche as Namala gets another chance, but a hot scorcher from Skylar Messenger gets past him into left field for a base hit. The cliche of
actually managed during the game.
another base hit here for Spokane as Gene Perez joins Skylar Messenger on base. So for a long time, we've been using stats in baseball to be able to get better and get that incremental advantage. And now we got a strikeout. Speaking of incremental advantages, Caleb.
The major leagues, getting there is one thing, staying there is a whole nother game.
I would agree. It's a lot harder just to stay in the big leagues.
A pop-up off the bat of Jesus Bugarin into foul ground on the third base side where Arjun Namala handles business to retire the side. A couple of one-out singles stranded aboard, and normally we'd go to break, but it's not every day